All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, Stephen A. Smith getting blasted for... I'll read it. He said, I wake up every morning with these two thoughts. When I put it like that, there isn't anybody that's not going to be receptive to what I want to say, because they recognize that my number one mission is to make sure they're successful. I wake up in the morning with two thoughts. This is actually what he said. Number one, how do I make my boss more money? Number two, how do I get some of it? Okay, check out the music entertainment playlist, right? And that's the big problem. I wake up every morning with two thoughts. How do I make my boss money? And how do I get some of it? Stephen A. Smith is worth a guesstimated $16 million. Why don't Stephen A. Smith why is he worried about making his boss money? You know, why is he worried about making his boss? He is a boss and making $16 million an hour. Excuse me. Why don't he have his own company? Not as far as ESPN. That's a great job for him. Hold on. That's a great job for him. But why don't he have his own companies on the side and make his own money? But that's why he's there. Remember, they fired Stephen A. Smith for bringing Michael Eric Dyson on and talking too black, and they fired him, and then they brought him back, and he came back. The Stephen A. Smith we know today. Stephen A. Smith got fired for talking too black. He did. And he came back, and he let them use him, and he let him be a puppet, and made him the face of ESPN. And one day they're going to come, and Stephen going to do everything they want to do, and they're going to be done with Stephen. And Stephen is going to look stupid. He gonna do, I did everything you asked me, boss. I made you a lot of money, didn't ask for a lot of it. Why you firing me? Eventually gonna want somebody younger, 53 years old, from the Bronx. 53 years old. $16 million. You asking how they get something? You supposed to have that Rick Ross mindset. How do I become a boss? How do I make my own money? How do I have another stream of income where I own my own business? Even if it's a cleaning company, janitorial company, a used car lot, whatever. Stephen A. Smith got a lot of power, but you gotta remember, they tapped Stephen A. Smith on that butt for talking too much black stuff. You know? Remember all the positive black stuff we had in the 90s? We grew up on different worlds, you know, even the Cosby Show and, you know, Fresh Prince and Jamie Foxx and, you know, Martin. All of it was about successful black people trying to be successful. Mostly successful black people. Will Smith sporting HBCU gear. HBCUs being probably at the height of their popularity. You know, at that time, remember higher learning and before in the 80s it was school days, and they were promoting black colleges and positive black things. You had, you know, Jamie Foxx, his aunt and uncle owned a whole hotel. Martin was a disc jockey at a radio station, you know. That was, you know, positive. He wasn't gang banging. Will Smith and, you know, his Uncle Phil was a judge, and you think about it, Family Matters. Uncle Carl, well, Carl was a cop. You know, Steve Urkel was a scientist, was a super smart genius. I mean, even through the cartoons, it was very positive. You know, it's rap. It's a rap, man, and you know they don't push that positivity now. When Stephen A. Smith trying to bring some of that positivity, he went to a HBCU. When he tried to bring some of that positivity, guess what happened? They fired him and then brought him back. And now he did what they said. Now he the highest color personality on ESPN. Probably right behind Skip Bayless overall. And it is messed up. It is messed up, but you gotta play the game, but you gotta understand they can give up, they can take up when they want to. That's a fact. They can give up, they can take up when they want to. You know, you could do everything they say to do. You know, and then one day they could just say change the rules. We changing the rules. You know, but people forget Stephen A. Smith got fired and brought back. People forget he got fired and brought back. I don't forget that crap. Talking too black. And part of bringing them back was they needed them too. You don't sit here for years and build somebody's profile up, you know, and fire them for one offense and don't bring them back. They put a lot of work in there for him. They invested in him. But honestly, everybody just shocked every time he do something or something like this. You got to understand, this is who he is. 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 He's a dude. He's a dude who he's gonna do what he gotta do to make his money. Everybody make that sacrifice. You know? You go to work with that Black Lives Matter stuff. I remember in the Big Three, some of the plants in the Big Three made them take them off. Couldn't do that. You couldn't wear Black Lives Matter where you work at. At the height of at the peak of what was going on. Couldn't wear it. A lot of people want to call people coons instead of that nature, but you work somewhere where it's an imbalance or a differential with, you know, with white and blacks. You know, but you know, everybody gotta make their money. Are you gonna sacrifice your pay for equal to wear a Black Lives Matter shirt to point out the equality at work? Most of us are not, unless we have different avenues or different streams of income. This is true. But a lot of people judging Stephen A. Smith for doing the same thing 9 to 5. Doing the same thing, being, you know, in the manager's butt, being the master's butt. Can't call the kettle black. A lot of people doing this judging him. No. A lot of niggas laughing at him killing black people. Jipping black people in the streets. Can't do it. But I'm not knocking somebody how to eat. We already knew what he was. This is just reassurance of or reminder of who he is if you forgot, or people who didn't know. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. You know, but that's him, and I'm not knocking what he do. You know, one day some of you niggas might be in, some of us might be in the position where we got to provide and be under those circumstances to a lesser or even a more equal degree. But yeah, he just let you know that he gonna make master money and he just want a little bit of it. So not everybody thinks. Some people that's judging him that's act like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, all the social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook group link in the description as well too. You can reach out anytime. When I advertise your business, chop it up, video requests, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support.